Hello, fellow internal explorers. How are you guys doing? Welcome back. Sorry I haven't gotten in contact or putting something up lately. I've been following the trucker convoy, or the People's Convoy actually, to DC from California, which has been very cool, and I'll explain a little bit about it too, but not go into detail. What I want to talk to you about today is something that my wife and I have put together, which is called our web page for our life coaching, which is called Remember to Breathe Life Coaching. And but the main thing I want to talk about is the community that we've created alongside with it. Now here's the web page, and I'll put the link there for you, so you can take a look at it and kind of tell us what you think. We worked pretty hard on getting it together, and we're pretty proud of it, I believe. Yeah, yes, we are. And so click around, see what you like about it, and then but the main thing I want you to click is on the community and courses up on the navigation bar. Now once you click it, that's going to bring you to what the community is all about. And so this could give you a description on what it is. And let me tell you a little bit about it. Basically, what we decided to do is, so we have the life coaching where we can work with people and groups, but we also wanted to have a place where people can get together, and something that is a positive place that they can support and get encouragement, because life right now is kind of crazy, especially with everything with COVID and all the other stuff going on. And so we decided that we wanted to have and needed a place where people can go and also contribute to helping others through these tough times. So once you've clicked the link that I'm going to give you, which is a link for free access to the Mighty Network, we charge $14 a month, but you don't have to worry about paying that, because I'll give you free access for till the end of summer, I believe. I'm trying to decide that, and I'll tell you exactly how long. Definitely it's going to be for the whole semester, but I wanted to continue on to give you more ability to be a part of it. And so this would be the home page once you log on, and you can make it anything pretty much the way that you want to. So it's some flexibility for yourselves. I'm still learning about those details, but basically you can have something here that clicks like the featured different groups that you want to, you're a part of, that you want to be a part of, and so forth. If you look at the left hand side, you'll see topics, events, professions, groups, and courses, and we'll go into those to describe a little bit of what is going on. Now, topics area is what we decided to go ahead and put different topics that we want people to be able to talk about, people to share things with it, like COVID, dealing with COVID around us. And as I said before, my wife was a nurse, is still an RN, but she lost her job in November because she wouldn't get the jab, and she had a religious exemption that was denied. And so it's this whole thing. That's why we're enjoying the People's Convoy, because it's about freedom. Again, we're not anti-vax, we're pro-freedom. And she didn't have the freedom to choose, and she had to choose either her job or the jab, which is not okay. And so this is one of the areas that there are a lot of other people who have gone and have had to go through this. And it's our body, is the way we look at it, and you have that freedom to choose, and it's freedom type of thing. So here I want people to encourage each other, and we're watching the trucker, or the People's Convoy, and they had a lot of people up today talking about their experiences. And my wife was like, wow, that happened to me. And so whenever you're in a group and you need to be able to learn and adjust, it's great to see there's other people who are going through the same kind of thing that you are. And this is what we want this community to be, is a place where you can go and get encouragement and also feel like you're not alone. I'll have in there different things like positive encouraging quotes. You can put your favorite quotes here. Like I said, mine, one is no one can die your death, so don't let them live your life. This is one of the ones that I've always used. The stress management class, I'm trying to put that in there as well. And one of the other things that I'm working on is actually the Internal Explorers podcast. So this is the first time I'm doing a podcast, but I just had so many thoughts and questions in my head about this thing called human existence. you know, about God, about, you know, religion, about purpose in life, all the things that we talk about. You know, I'm going to ask you guys a question on, are you living or are you existing? How do you know? And that's going to be one of our next discussion topics. So just things like that to make you go, never thought about that. And I like to maybe bring people in that can help us, you know, get their point of view. Okay, because we need to learn from other people's point of views in order to understand our own. Then my wife has two sections here that she's going to be doing some readings from, some recordings, and from God Always Has a Plan B is one of her favorite books, and then Jesus Calling by Sarah Young, which we use as part of our, you know, prayer devotional. So she's going to be doing some reading. I'm going to try to put those with music and things like that, depending on how it goes. But those will be the areas for her reading those different sections that we feel are encouraging, hopefully helping people to find some peace and some solace. There's also an event section here where I'm hopefully going to be putting some events, either a live broadcast or something else that we can all get together and talk about. And so don't have anything yet, but that will be coming soon. I'm still working on the professions section, and maybe this is something that you give me some feedback on. But the profession section is what I'm thinking about, is having it where people can, if they show that, say my wife is a nurse, and then other student nurses or people are thinking about going to nursing, they can communicate with each other in this area, depending on what their profession is. Just asking questions on, you know, what's it like, and what's it like now, or, you know, would you recommend it, things of that nature. And we have a group section that I'm using for our group, and you can tell me if you want us to make it, you know, private or not. If not, then everybody else can see it, which would be interesting because we can, you know, discuss and they can share some information too. The whole idea is to have different people, because you can invite others in. They'd have to pay. They get a 7-day free trial, but then they would have to pay $14 a month and be able to invite them in. So they can have the same kind of discussions, or at least benefit from whatever else that we're sharing. So we have like the you know, personal social adjustment, work-life balance, got teachers and students, you know, career professionals, all these different areas that we hope to help with our life coaching. Another real cool thing about this is that you can actually chat with anybody else in the group, any other member that's in there, as you can see on the left-hand side here. And what's really, this is pretty much like Facebook in a sense, but it's not Facebook. I don't like Facebook as much because we get to control this, not them. And we get to share what it is, our opinions and thoughts, not them. You're not gonna, you know, not gonna be censored for any of your wrong think kind of thing. So anyway, so this is what the Remember to Breathe life coaching community is all about. And if you have any questions, let me know. So look for the link. I'll put the link there for free access. And then from that point on, you know, go on in, sign in, share some things, share some thoughts. Work on this. It'll be pretty cool and pretty fun. Okay? So talk to you later. Ciao.